Hey guys, welcome back to On the Same Page with me, Paige Natalie. Welcome back and thank you for keep watching and subscribing. I love you all. So today's topic is dating before social media. I'm going to try not to bash the guys this week because they do get it tough and I do feel for you. But it's just hard not to, if I'm completely honest with you. I don't think you can do no wrong, you can do no right. Like you've just got it hard, let's be honest. So dating before social media, let's talk about it. I am actually missing the old days. I don't know about you girls, but dating these days, guys just don't want to put in the graft. They actually expect girls to approach them and put in the graft. Like, I'm quite old-fashioned, and I have said this before, and I've actually come to the realisation, like, I generally am quite old-fashioned. Boys just want it too easy. They're lazy. They're so busy swiping left or swiping right, whatever you do on that Tinder malarkey. And what's the other one? Is it Bumble, or whatever it is? And Poff, Plenty of Fish, all that. All this swiping right, swiping left from the comfort of their own home, sitting in their boxers, scratching their nuts. They can't be bothered to get up, present themselves in a presentable manner, and go out there and get a girl properly. Like, it's literally like I keep saying, like, I know I'm pretty much classed as like in the millennial year, but these young bucks are out here ready to steal women. They're confident. Younger people are confident. They've got more money. They've got Instagram now. They've got it's a whole new different life to like how we was brought up, even though we're in it and I know we're not that old, blah, blah. But it is a little bit different. Like, I was wearing kickers and a Nike rucksack to school. My niece is wearing bloody, if it's not Prada's, it's some next brand and a Michael Kors bag, and God forbid you wear a rucksack. It's like, Jesus Christ, like, people are all hanging like Nike little trainers from their rucksacks. I wasn't part of that crew, but like, people did that. These days, they've got bouncy, people are getting bouncy blow dries from the age of 16. They're getting acrylics, like, they're going out and about in London. I didn't even go, it's like, step into London till I was like 20, like 21. Like, these girls are doing it fresh from 18. They're fresh out the womb, bouncy blow dries, Botox, lip filler, and they're ready to steal your man. They've got the confidence of a 30-year-old. Now, I'm not knocking that confidence because it's good, but we're all out here like bloody sharks, like like, you know, easing up on our prey slowly, you know, trying to all be mysterious and shit. And then you've got these young bucks that are coming along like crocodiles, like they see you, they see your eyes, they go in, boom, snap, got your man, done. It's like, and I think that's also like, us girls make it hard for ourselves because we don't put ourselves out there. But dating now to dating before social media, I actually think it was easier. Social media causes more arguments in relationships. If a random guy in America is liking your pictures, your man getting the ump over it, it's like, babe, he lives in Atlanta. I ain't going to be seeing him anytime soon. Like, it just causes too much issues. I miss the days, I never thought I'd say this, where I used to get hollered down the street. Oi, lighty, oi, caramel, oi, you in the pink. Like, I can't remember the last time a guy tried to grab me up. Like, don't get me wrong, when it happens, so you know when they proper cuff your arm, like when you go to walk past them, and you're like, get off of me, what are you doing? But at least I knew they were trying, like they were trying to catch me. Now it's like, if you don't reply on social media or don't slide into their DMs or like a picture, they're like, oh, she's not interested. I'm like, what happened to good old fashioned just ask for my phone number? Like, people say, have you got Snapchat? How am I going to have a conversation with you on Snapchat, please? Like, what, so because you've got a girlfriend because the messages hide after I've sent them to you? Like, you might as well ask for my email address, like, real talk. Like, we might as well get American. You might as well ask for my email address. Let's just email each other back and forth, be pen pals. Because that's what this social media thing is, sliding into DMs, all this first track clout. It's just like, seriously, like, I miss the good old days. Walk up to me, approach me, try and talk to me, at least pretend to be interested on why I'm here, how my day is, and how, like, what I do for a living. I just want to be like at least like back in the day, it was quick. Have you got a man? How old are you? What's your name and what area do you live in? They were the criterias. That was it. The good old days. 5-day pass on T-Mobile. Have you got a man? Next question. If you say you're single, cool. How old are you? Because obviously no one wants to get done for paedophilia. Then it's whatever you do live in, because we're all bussing it about, let's be honest. And I need to know if I can get a quick, 174 to you or number 5. And then it's, I forgot the other one now. And then obviously your name, but the name always comes last if you ever clock that. They don't be business in. My name could have been Candy Floss. They don't business. As long as Candy Floss lives a 15-minute bus journey away, has a 5-day pass on T-Mobile, and is over the age of 18, you're good to go. The tick, tick, tick. That's it. 5 boxes you got to tick. That's it. You've got the criteria. You're good to go. That's husband material, your wifey material. When you coming round, because my mum's doing a Sunday roast tomorrow. Like, quick things. Nah, it's all like, don't get me wrong, I am someone, I like to talk a lot. I've said this before, I like to talk to you for at least a minimum of 2 weeks on the phone. I'm a talker. You gotta ring me. I like a good hour conversation before bed. I'm that bed girl. Like, I don't have to ring you throughout the day or you ring me throughout the day. Like, WhatsApp's fine, messaging's fine. But around about 8, 9 o'clock, when I get cozy in bed with my cup of tea, I want the pillow talk. I want, hey babe, how's your day been? Like, can't wait to see you. We need to meet up soon. Like, how's work? Like, I want that pillow talk. I don't want no sexting. I want conversation. And I feel like I had more conversation when I was like 16, 17, 18 on BBM Messenger. Do you remember? I can't even remember my code. It was probably like B79Z01. Like, literally, like, everyone had a code and you could block people, and it was like it was like a WhatsApp, but actually BBM was a little bit better. Like, the girls that missed out and the children that missed out on BBM, you've missed out on the 3310s playing Snake. Like, you missed out. Like, I appreciate my good old days. And I want them back. Like, guys just ain't about the chase, ain't about the hustle, ain't about the grind when it comes to women. They're like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Are you going to go over tonight? They're still going around about notches on their bedpost. I remember it was all about links. Do you remember? Oh, yeah, how many people you linking? It was actually, like, not encouraged, but you wouldn't be put down if you was like, yeah, I'm linking 5 boys. Because linking is like talking, they're buying you a little ice cream, you get a McDonald's, got a little pen pal to talk to. You could have your Monday to Friday and it would be A-okay. You tell someone now that you're talking to 5 people, they'll be like, you're loose, you're a sket, you ain't serious. Listen, I'm just spreading out my eggs. I'm young. I got a lot of eggs to spread out, and none of them are hatching anytime soon. So I need to make sure that my candidate is a good candidate. So it's like, I just miss those days. Like, I actually had linked a good 3-4 people back in the day, like at one time. Because some people message you once every 2 weeks. Then you got your everydayer. Then you've got you once every 2 days. And then you've just got the guy that just can't be bothered. And he will just holler you when he feels like hollering you. But you'd hardly meet up. I didn't kiss any of them. I went on 1-2 dates with 2 of them at least. Like, it was more of a pen pal thing, but it was entertaining. You wake up every day, you got 5 guys telling you good morning, beautiful. I'm like, thanks. You start off on a positive note. Us girls need that back. I've got a thing, even now in relationships, a man, no matter who I'm with, I can't remember who started this off, but I started seeing a guy and he always used to message me good morning. And I think it was the older guy. He was about 33, I was 26. This was about... when was I 26? I'm 29 now. So 3 years ago. And he started the whole good morning thing. And I was like, oh, I like that. Because he would get up earlier than me to go to work. He'd be always up like about 30 minutes, 40 minutes earlier than me. So he'd text me good morning. By the time I'd wake up, I'd see my good morning text. Then my thing was I'd always do the good night text. And now every guy from that has done it. Or if they haven't, I've been like, can you text me good morning? That's like my little thing. I like to wake up knowing that I'm the first thought on your mind. Like those little things there. But it's like you have to like, it's like pulling teeth from guys. Like the little things really do matter, people. Like I miss the good old days. I'd be strolling down Romford, Converse's, hair up, no makeup on, and a guy would be like, excuse me, can I talk to you? You know when they're all standing in front of you as well and they're doing that and you're not interested either, but it makes you feel good and you're like, can I go? I need to leave. Bare attitude. And they're like, no, I need to talk to you. Like, I can't remember the last time I had a guy run down the street for me. I can't remember the last time they bibbed at me. You know, remember bib, trying to get you to pull over. I'm on the A13. Pulling over where? But I miss those days. Little toot, wind down the window, 5 man deep in the back of like a bloody Fiesta. And they're all like, oh, babe, can you pull over? I have not had that to like, no man's like hunted me down like that. And I know it didn't really mean nothing back in the day because that was like our generation. That was like how people would court people. But these days, Jesus Christ, you like start talking to a guy, getting a date out of him is like pulling teeth. And then getting them to give you a text back is like asking them if you want to marry them. Then when you moan that they're not texting you back and their communication's rubbish, they all want to be like, you're moving too fast. I'm sorry, when I was 16, I was getting offered to go to parents' houses and eat dinner by like date 2. And now you all want to be telling me I'm running too fast because I'm asking you to text me back in an appropriate time frame. Like, the days are just different. I miss the good old days. I'm 29 now. I hardly get approached. When I do get approached, they're absolute bellends. Like, I can see them coming. It's like red alert siren, bell end alert, like literally. And it's just like, boys, they hunt for you. And then they just ghost you like that, like Casper. Gone. 1 minute hunting you down. The next minute, 2-3 weeks in, the slow replies, and you're like, why are you replying slower? And I'm quite honest as well. I will call you out. I'll be like, look, if you're not on it, cool. Let's go about our business. Don't try and fizzle me out. Just go about your business. Just let me know. No, I just don't use my phone that much in work. This is what one guy tried to tell me. This guy hunted me down, was calling my phone, texting me day in and day out. The night that I met him, I was so rude. I dismissed him. I was like, no, you're young. I can't be dealing with this. This guy was persistent. All now we're like 3 weeks in, and then slow replies come, and I'm like, I'm not feeling these slow replies. He wants to be like, I don't use my phone that much at work. Well, 3 weeks ago, your phone was glued to your hand, so what happened? Like, yeah, I want the good old days back. 5-day pass, just ask me my location, how old I am, if I'm single, and what my name is, and then we'll move on from there. I want to go shopping, Tesco's. I ain't been stopped nowhere. I did get stopped once in Morrison's many years ago when I was in my gym kit, and someone just stopped to be like, I'd like to say that you're very beautiful. I was like, thank you. But those things make my day. Guys are lazy. Tinder, Poff, all that. They want it on a silver platter with their knife and fork next to it. They don't want to work for it. They don't want to work hard for it. They're not interested in you. Like, all this, oh, girls need to approach us to do it. Why? Because you just mug us off anyways. Why can't men just be upfront? Like the old days, it's straight to the point. It's, I'm linking 5 girls. I'm talking to other people. I don't want nothing serious. Like, boys were more honest at the age of 16 than what they are now at big man 30. And you think that your little swimmers are going to stay young for long? Like, all your friends are getting married off. You want to still be playing the field doing notches on your bedpost. Carry on. Because I'm still waiting for the guy that wants to get to know me, ask me my 5 questions. Do I fit the criteria? Am I over the age of 18? Because obviously this melanin makes me look young. Where do I live? Hopefully these days have I got a job, because that's a very vital piece of information. But I want it easy and simple. And then I might actually let my guard down and take you guys seriously. But nah. I want the good old days before social media, before I had to like up 10 of your pics to show that I'm interested, before I had to post you on my Instagram to show that I'm serious and not talking to other people, don't have to be giving you my passwords and this and that. Like, it's all BS. I want the good old days back, because there's too many insecurities with social media. There's catfishes. People tend to be people that they're not. It's all fronting. You got boys out there wearing Louboutins and they've got bloody bed sheets as curtains. Have you noticed in this pandemic, and I'm not just talking about boys either, all these bloggers and influencers that are out there snapping, you ain't seen none of their houses. They're all snapping outside Gucci, Prada, Fendi, Calvin, Harrods, all this. But all now since the pandemic, these influencers ain't snapped their bedrooms, their front rooms, or their kitchens. It's all fake. You've seen my whole house on Instagram. You want to see my furnishings? Go on my Instagram stories. You've seen my kitchen. I think the only place you ain't seen is my bathroom, but I'm pretty sure I've done a photo image in my bathroom before. My front room, and my bedroom. Like, I ain't got nothing to hide. Too many people are fronting out there, too busy worried about what everyone else is thinking. Just be a grinder. I want a man that's about his grind. Low key, I actually go for people that are not on social media. All my exes are not big social media people, and I am, but it balances it out, because no one wants someone, like, you can't have crazy. Not that I'm crazy, but you know what I mean. But I actually like guys that are not that fussed on social media. Leave me to it. And like I said before, if you want my password, you can have it. That's not an issue, if that helps the situation. But all this getting funny about who's liking, am I posting you, do people know I've got a man? People need to know, will know that I've got a man. And if someone approaches me, that person will get told I've got a man. But I don't need to broadcast it on social media to the world that I've got a man. Who will needs to know will know. So yeah, let me know what you think of this week's topic. I just want the good old days. These guys are too quick, swiping left, swiping right. They're lazy. And us girls, you know, we're still in the rut where we're like, I ain't approaching him. I ain't making the first move. That is me, by the way. I will not make the first move. I will not text you first. And then I'd think, do I make it harder for myself? Because then you've got these girls out there like, hi babe, you're right. But what's the thin line between being too nice, putting yourself too out there and getting mugged off? So, and then you don't want to be that girl that they're like, oh, she's always texting me and I'm not even that bothered about her. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you weigh it up? I think we just got to start gambling, putting ourselves out there and taking more risks. Personally, I think I do anyways, because I miss the good old days where a man would just be like, are you single? I want to take you out. What's your number? Or what's your BBM pin, shall I say? So yeah, but comment below. Don't forget to watch, I can't even get my words out, follow my new Instagram page, Natalie TV, which is separate from all my video content, separate from my private one, because you don't want to see what I'm having for breakfast and dancing around the front room. So don't forget to follow it, subscribe, comment, DM me, and let's get chatting. Thanks guys. Mwah.